Hey, I've got your 270 weather coming up here in just a moment for this Thursday evening. But in the meantime, R&R controls. You know what? On days like today, boy, they're like, this would make a good day to get some things done because the weather's nice, the temperatures are comfortable. There's probably not too many people that are complaining about it's too hot and their AC doesn't work, or it's too cool and their heat doesn't work. There's some cooler air coming, which I'm going to tell you about in just a moment. But in the meantime, this is the perfect time for you to get a hold of R&R Controls and say, "Hey, I would just like for you guys to come over, take a look at my system, my HVAC system, the duct work, the ventilation, the thermostat. Take a look at all of that." And I'm not talking just about your home. I'm also talking to those of you that own a business. This is the time to get them scheduled, get them in, take a look at your system, and they'll tell you what you need. Now, I know your first reaction is, "Yeah, I bet they're going to tell me what I need. I'm gonna need a lot of money to fit." No, 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 wait a minute, don't get ahead of me. Now, R&R Controls, and we've had people here, viewers of this podcast, chime in, and I've actually had a few tell me they've used R&R, still use R&R, and depend on R&R Controls to do a good job and at a value, not cutting corners, not using cheap equipment, not just kind of sliding by. R&R Controls really knows how to do this, and they've been doing it since 1985. That's 40 years of experience. So now, when we have this really nice air, we're in between the seasons, in between summer, in between fall. Now is a good time to just give them a call, have them come out and take a look at your system and just, see what you need. It's not that hard to do. It's as easy as picking up the phone, using your phone, and just dialing 270 777 2024. Again, R&R Controls 270 777 2024. R&R Controls, never be without. Hello and good evening, everybody, on this Thursday, August 21st, what I like to call Little Friday. Yeah, we're almost there, almost to the weekend. I'm Chris Allen, and this is 270 weather for the 270 area code and beyond. Okay, um, I've made another adjustment. This is my really good Canon Rebel T6 camera. I've got it mounted now. I've got the color correction here. I've got one more piece that's coming, which will be here tomorrow. And I may have it installed in time for tomorrow night's weather update. But I mean, the color and the composition of this, I mean, I can go up and I can adjust, like, yeah, the focus, trying to get it just right. Like there, I can't move. If I move too much, of course, it changes the focus. Now, there's still a little bit of latency, but this next piece that I'm getting it should arrive tomorrow will cut down on the little, it looks like everything is just, you know, it's not smooth. So this next piece that I'll get tomorrow will make it smooth and will make it kick and will make it really look good. So Kenny Higgins is in the chat room on YouTube. Audio sounds and looks great. It's working. Well, good. Yeah, I think we finally solved the sync issue where the lips were not meeting up with my actual audio. Yeah, I mean it's all these little settings. If you don't get them just right, boy, you can have a nasty looking podcast. And then once I have this set, then I'm going to start working back here on. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have a TV back here, a monitor or not. I'm thinking about doing something different on the walls, maybe with a bigger, like the logo, maybe the logo on the back wall. Okay. Now something happened just there, just then. My camera just went off for some reason. Let me turn it back on. Connection was lost. All right. Maybe it's going to come back. I see, just as I was bragging on it, it stopped. Okay, just hang on. Just hang on. It's going to come back. Let me click a few things. Let me Yeah, that's oh my goodness. I think I may have went too long with this it's not running on battery though, so it should be okay. Sometimes I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, is this a test? Is this something testing me? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let me do a little clicking here. Yes. Okay. I want the virtual camera out of OBS. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. There's that. Okay. Program. Source. Webcam. I don't know what. I do not know what happened. It clicked off for some reason. Boy, oh boy. Now this is just really, really great. I mean, you guys have seen me do have all kinds of little issues that just pop up for some reason out of the blue. Not sure why. Just hang on. I'm going to get it back. I've got to go in and start a piece of software. And as soon as it starts, then we can get going again. Hmm. Well, maybe not. Oh Lord. It this is very strange. I know you can still hear me, but it's just I heard the camera click off and then it just went away. Everything just went away. Oh well. Okay. So let me do this. Let me go to I can show you this. I just can't show you me. Okay. So okay. Let's do that. So I'll show you while I'm in the background trying to fix things here. A high of 83. Boy, that felt good. 83. Now that is some prime weather. Really nice prime weather. That's the kind of weather that I think we've all been waiting for, and it's finally here. And boy, does it feel nice. So, yeah, this is something that we're going to enjoy, and it's great. It's good. It's great. Um, so, with that, with this better weather, we are going to get even better as we get into the weekend. That 83, some of you may experience upper 70s come this weekend. So, how about that? Now, that 83 today is 6 degrees below normal, which is just absolutely awesome. Uh, 70 was our low, and I think we'll drop into the 60s tonight. No rainfall, of course, past 24 hours. Here's a look at radar. There were some showers down in Tennessee, and there's still a few southeast of Knoxville, but that's it. There were none around here. Even though we had clouds, those clouds kind of leftovers behind the cold front that passed through last night. So, um, beyond that, it's not been a bad day at all. Not at all. All right, let's go to the Kentucky Mesonet Network, and I can show you some current temperatures here as of 7:33 p.m. on this 21st of August. Very pleasant 70s all the way around. High temperatures today were only in the low to maybe mid 80s in a few spots. Nice. It's been a while, a long time since we've had air like this. No rainfall anywhere around the area. Winds right now, look at, and this is why it feels so good. Winds are out of the north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we're going to continue to have that wind from the north, and that's going to keep us cooler and less humid. Enjoy. Enjoy. Let's go to the weather charts, weather maps, and we look ahead over the next 7 days, noticing that any kind of rain stays away from us. Now, we're starting to get concerned about drought. Things are becoming abnormally dry. We're not necessarily in a drought situation, but if we don't get some beneficial rain soon, we will slip right into a drought pretty quickly. Here is early tomorrow morning, a little patchy fog in a couple of places. 7 a.m. tomorrow, a little more fog. High pressure in control for your Friday. Beautiful day. It will be slightly warmer than today by about, I don't know, 4 or 5 degrees over today's high temperature of 83. So we're talking about 88, maybe 89. Here is tomorrow evening, a little shortwave, little disturbance in eastern Tennessee, but nothing here. That disturbance does kind of slide back up toward Bowling Green, though, on Saturday. So, with that disturbance, we will see. I'm going to put in a small chance of a scattered shower, possibly even a thunderstorm on Saturday. Not a big deal. That disturbance sits there to the east, but here comes our cold front. This is the next cold front, the one that I've been telling you now for about a week would come in on Saturday night into Sunday morning and really change things for the better and for a while. It comes on through Sunday morning, pushes the showers to the east, and we start to feel even cooler air, much cooler air, and less humid air. I mean, it's going to be really, really nice. And it's going to feel pretty incredible. So get ready for it. It's coming. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Oh, think I just fixed my issue. Let me see. Let me try. Let me try something here. But anyway, we are going to really start to get some better, even better relief than what we're feeling right now. And it's going to be something that I think most of you will enjoy getting as far as the nice air and all of that. I mean, it's on its way. It really is. And that's when we start to really feel it. That's when it really starts to take over is Saturday night into Sunday. So get ready. It is coming. It's on its way. And looks like here's the thing. The best news of all is that it looks like it's going to stay here for a while. I mean, stay for more than just a day or so. And that is a nice, nice bonus. So as it starts to move in, you're going to start to feel it, and things are going to get better as we go through time. Okay. Now, let me get into Monday. Monday is going to be beautiful. High temperatures, maybe around 80, upper 70s. Here comes another batch of rain, and this is something we really need. Yeah, I'll take the cooler weather, but man, we really need some rain. And so slowly, rain approaches as we get into the middle of next week. It holds back, and again, stubborn ridge of high pressure acts as a wall, holds the rain just back to our west into Thursday of next week. Eventually, it's going to get here, and we get to benefit from that. We just got to hang in there a little bit longer. How about the blender? Well, it continues to show us some really nice numbers. Woohoo! Yes, really nice numbers. And I mean, it's all on its way. It's all coming. It's all beautiful. It's all going to be just a really incredible um, next several days and really all next week. And even beyond that, the temperatures are going to be very tolerable, lower humidity levels and dew points. We are not going to have this crazy um going back to the 90s and going back to some really heavy thick air. I mean, every once in a while it may get a little warm and just a little humid, but I don't foresee us seeing, really, really terrible air. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen. I think we may have turned the corner into much better weather, and it's going to last. It's going to last, and it's going to be awesome. Okay. So behind the scenes, I've been trying to get this thing to work. It's not working. I'm going to have to make some adjustments here off camera because I don't know. Things are not talking to each other, and that's a problem. So when I can't get some of these things to talk to one another, this is the result. So sorry about that. Okay. There's a look at the 7-day forecast. And as you can see, there are no 90s. Even though tomorrow we may get close, we may get around 89, 88 Saturday. That's when that second front comes through. And look at those upper 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday. Oh my, good stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's supposed to be me right there. But it's looking at my camera and it's going, "What? Why isn't it working?" Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it not working? It's really, really strange because it says it is working. But it's one of those things, it's just to try to test my patience. And it's doing a good job of testing my patience because I'm doing everything I can to, not let it get to me. Um, oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, you guys, thank you for tolerating all of this. You've been here before. I know I'll get it. I've just got, evidently, I've got a few more things I've got to fix. But anyway, thank you for watching on this Thursday evening. You know what my ugly mug looks like, so you don't really need to see me anyway. But if you really want to see me, you can see me tomorrow morning on News 40 Sunrise at 6 a.m. and then again at noon. In the meantime, thank you for watching 270 Weather.